talked about.
Got original Blaupunkt. I believe this one's going in a, let's see here, I think this guy got him a Porsche. He's got him a Porsche at first. He wanted this in 12 volt negative ground. And then he emailed me back, we wanted to go positive ground. So this is a original Blaupunkt radio, AM, FM. And what we've done is a full Aurora Design conversion in 12 volt positive ground. So we're going to demonstrate a little of it. Sometimes these radios turn out real nice. This one did. Right now you're on FM. Right here you got a little small LED. I put that in there for a reason. It's for status purposes. It runs the diagnostics on itself and the speakers every time you turn it on, and it's there for your seek and scan. We'll be demonstrating all that. Right now you're on FM, and what we've done, we've actually got it so you got 5 FM stations. So all these are presets for FM. It has a switch in it over here, so what we done is we took that switch and we got it so we can go to AM to FM. Just flip it over. FM, AM. That way you got 5 presets. Don't nobody listen to AM much. Treble and bass like you've always had. It has AM, FM stereo, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has a USB port. This is your USB port here that you'll be getting. This will charge your phone, your devices. Even though it is positive ground, it will still charge. Play a thumb drive, which comes with it. It's push button operated. It also has auxiliary in, which is automatic. We'll demonstrate that. It has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, streaming your music. Let's see, seek and scan, and voice ID. Now a lot of these Blaupunkt radios, they're kind of backwards. I've got one over there I was looking at that the FM starts on the lower end of the dial and goes here. This one starts here and goes this way. So Aurora Design has cured that. So if you want to know where you're at, even though this is backwards, your AM dial is right. I don't know why this is like that, but and you do a conversion on one, you got to run that one tuning coil the same way. So on FM, if you really want to know where you're at on FM, just and AM, it will do it. Just take your volume knob and turn it up 3 times. One.
President of Grinnell College, 90.3.
That's your voice ID. It will tell you where you're at.
89.9.
That way you know where you're at. It will do that on AM and FM. If you want to put it in the scan mode, you just take this right here. That's where this little LED comes in hand. Just turn it twice. Little LED gets to flashing. Now to start scanning your station without the needle moving.
He says these are jobs.
I'm going to show you how to lock on a station. Even find that station in case you want to pull out a preset and save it. We're going to let it scan a few stations, then I'll show you how to lock on it. Once you get it in that mode, that little light's flashing. If you want to end it, just back your tuner up 1 notch. It will stop scanning.
Children, grandchildren, or family members.
But if you find a station that you like, say we like that station there, all we do is turn it once.
To hear the best mix of R&B in the home of the all-new Kenny Smooth morning show after 7.
It'll lock right on it, or it will go quiet till I find it. There it is. Pull out a preset, you got it. You want to know what station that is? Turn it up 3 times.
92.1.
92.1.
With this expansion.
You also have balance and fader built in your toner control. I got 4 speakers hooked up. A Porsche sometimes hard to get 4 speakers in it, but you can do it. Depends on whether it's a convertible or not. All you do is there's a center notch on this dial. You can feel it fall into that notch. To go into your fader, so you got rear speakers, all you're gonna do is take your tuning control and pump it twice, like a 12-2 motion. 1, 2.
Fader adjust.
Now, as long as you're moving that, there's your rears, fronts. It will fade back and forth till you find what you like. Let's balance it out. All right, we're gonna let it beep once. Back on toner. Now we're gonna go into the balance. We're gonna set it right and left. Going counterclockwise like a 12-10 motion.
Balance adjust.
World's biggest
Right side,
humans of Bethlehem.
left side.
Scenes of the real
We're gonna balance them out so we can hear them.
You can
All
join
4
at
speakers.
worldsbiggestSmallGroup.com or in the
All right, let it beep. Now we're back on toner. We got all our speakers set up so I can hear them all.
The word of the prophets, centuries old. The birth of Messiah has been long.
Got your original on light and a LED over here because your on light is also your background light. All right, we're gonna do auxiliary in. Oh, let's see. You want to go to, well, we done AM. That's how you seek and scan, balance and fade. All your presets, pull them out, set your preset stand channel, you got it. Auxiliary in is automatic. You'll get a male-to-male cord like this. And all you do is bring your device up and just hit play. Automatically switch over.
See if you can spot this one.
Alright, the little light has gone to green. That means auxiliary in is being used. Anytime you want to go back to radio, just turn your device off. And you can put satellite radio, CD changers, your phone, anything you want to into it. All you do is plug it in. Now it'll take just about 20 seconds for it to change back over automatically if you don't touch it. If you don't want to wait to 20 seconds, just turn it off and right back on. It remembers where you're at. Automatically switch back over. That's what we wanted it to do. Alright, that's how your auxiliary in works. This is your male-to-male cord that comes in your kit right here. Now we're going to do the Bluetooth and USB. We're going to do initial log on, pairing up. You'll pair it up yourself. That's where this little push button comes in handy. We'll get our phone. Make sure we're on Bluetooth. Bring it up. Alright, we're on Bluetooth. We're going to do a little searching for it. We're going to push this down and hold it. Till she comes on, she's going to help us.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Ready to pair. It showed up on our phone. All we do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, we're connected up. Go to My Music. We got music there. We're going to do a voice command. This is your mic. You can run out to your sun visor and stuff. Usually put mics in them, but this is very hard. There's not no room in there. Once you pull this out, a lot of stuff it changes in there to make this radio work. So we're going to do a voice command. We're going to bring Sirius up on our phone by holding the button down. Play music. Going to music on my phone. Let's go up here so we can show you how to operate it. This is set up so you don't have to have the phone in your hand while you're driving. You can do all this with this push button or with the knobs. Say we want to change our songs, all you do is press this to advance. Twice to back up or repeat. Or you can take the tuning knob and do the same thing. Up once. Go up again. Let's go back. It changes your phone for you. phone call comes in, it'll override whatever the radio's doing. You can push this once to answer the call or turn your tuning knob up one click. Now also this button works with this one here. If we want to go back to radio, we hold this down and summons our phone back up until it stops music. Or we can do it with the volume knob. Go up twice. Stop music.
That's a good question.
That's how your Bluetooth and everything works.
In my life, and that's I could tell that I really had a heart for people. I cared about.
Once you do the initial pair up, it can take multiple devices. It'll always pick number one. So if you're the primary driver, you want to do yours first.
And if it was somebody known for similar to that, like, hey.
Every time you get in your vehicle and you got your phone with you, when you turn this radio on, she'll come on there and say Bluetooth connected. Once you do the initial pair up, and your little light will light up. Now you can hide this anywhere you want to. They come with a nut. Put it underneath the dash or in the console. A lot of people, you can actually make it put it in the cigarette lighter, so you make cigarette lighter working. Now we're going to do the USB. A lot of people like to hide these USB. It comes in this harness or a round hole, either one you want to put it in. You'll get a thumb drive with some music on it and the video that you're watching. Put it in, go straight to it. Want to change your songs to advanced, press it once. Turn the tuning knob once up, back up and repeat. I can do the same thing with the push button. Now if we want to go to pause, we use you can hold this push button down 1 second. Put this in pause. It's going to go right back to radio. It takes just a few seconds for it to cycle over. A little red light or light in there is going to blink a couple times.
And say that some of these people are friends.
Now we're right back to radio. If we want to go back to it, we can hold this down 1 second. Go right back to the thumb drive. Depends on how long you were down, whether it goes back to the same song or not, because you know it's kind of computerized here. Now if we want to use the volume knob like we did to summons our phone up, we can go down twice on it. Put it in pause, right back to radio.
Spices.
Back on radio. Going down the road, we want to go to thumb drive, take it down twice, right back to thumb drive. So there's multiple ways of working it, to here or here. Let's go back to radio.
Purple and orange.
So it's
the original Blaupunkt AM FM radio. I think it's going in a Porsche. He bought him a new one. It is 12 volt positive ground. And appreciate you letting me do it for you. Everything polished up good. It looks good. It sounds good. And I think you'll be happy with it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
The layers of flavor and the